The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. Taken in at the 3. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tannehill to throw on the first play. Flushed out right. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Lorenzo Carter. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it, and the Falcons grab it.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expected to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yep, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
They'll run with Patterson. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. It's picked up by the Titans. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 2nd down and goal. Mariota. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London. Here's Trenton Cannon on the return from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, Tannehill once more. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd. Now it's Tannehill. Flush to his right. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. To throw, Mariota. Right back to Pitts again. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll throw again. Mariota. He's got his man, London, right side. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 1 yard to go on third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Taken in at the 11. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Bullock good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was Treylon Burks capping things off with a touchdown catch. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Seven, our score after 1. They'll run with Patterson. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Mariota now to throw on first down. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Mariota now from the 50. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 33. Back to the ground now. Patterson. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Patterson again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Mariota now. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Zach. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, do you want to... And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they... So that challenge, a successful one. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Flushed out right. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tannehill now to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Come on, homie.
So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And it will be Falcon football. 1st and 10 now for the Falcons, and Mariota at the 20. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Oh, what is that?
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously, more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Nick Kwiatkowski able to maneuver in for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now Tannehill. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Tannehill. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Bullock's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Back to you guys in a bit. But first, we welcome everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report.
This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams, as they've already made their way back out of the locker room. So to bring you the story of the second half, let's get you right back out to Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 8 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Again, Patterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And that is incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. To throw on 2nd and 10, Tannehill. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Tannehill. And finding the tight end Hooper. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And they will take over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag, punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Mariota. He finds his man, complete. It's Patterson. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Patterson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Throwing, Mariota. He's got his tight end, Anthony Firkser. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. That's complete to his tight end, Firkser. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Bud Dupree off the edge and getting to the quarterback. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this fourth quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great fourth quarter.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw, Tannehill. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Patterson running between the tackles, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Mariota. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A first down throw for Mariota. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. To throw again on second down, Mariota, and his throw is incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Again, it's Mariota. And that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. A good pickup there, a 22. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Play action, it's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Tannehill rolling to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 23. 1st and 10 now for the Falcons and Mariota at their own 23. Now Patterson to start the drive. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Here's Mariota. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. To throw, Mariota. Flush to his right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And taken right at the 35. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. Tannehill. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Now Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. And brought in downfield by Burks. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. 2nd and goal from the 1. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. So the inability there to get the two-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now Mariota. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on fourth down. Mariota. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Titans are close to finishing off this football game. And the kick is good, so you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then,